Hello students, let's continue the topic. As I told you that various metabolic activities takes place in the body of plants. Now, in some of these activities, there is synthesis of some compound. It means they are the constructive type of activities. So these constructive or biosynthetic processes that takes place in the plant cell are called anabolic process. So anabolic processes are the biosynthetic in which synthesis of some substance takes place, like photosynthesis. In photosynthesis, synthesis of glucose takes place. So photosynthesis is a anabolic processes. Second type of process is called catabolic process. In catabolic process, destruction or breakdown of some substance takes place. It means some substance is broken down and energy is released. So that is respiration. In respiration, glucose is broken down and energy is released. So remember, respiration is catabolic process and photosynthesis is anabolic processes. Now students, sometimes people confuse with respiration and burning. They consider them as the same thing because in both of them energy is released. But actually both of these processes are different processes. The differences are respiration takes place in a cell, so it is a cellular process, while burning doesn't take place in a cell, so it is non-cellular process. Respiration takes place at body temperature, while burning takes place at high temperature. That should be the ignition temperature of a fuel. Respiration doesn't take place in a single step. It involves several steps in it, while burning takes place in a single step. Respiration requires enzymes. It is carried out with the help of various enzymes, but there is no need of enzymes for burning or combustion. What is required? Heating. Initially, you have to heat the substance. Then this respiration is a biochemical process, while burning is a physiochemical process. In respiration, energy is liberated as ATP, and some of the energy is also liberated in the form of heat. While in case of burning, heat and light are liberated. In case of respiration, there is no light energy released, while in burning, light energy is released. Now, the entire plant respiration, how this respiration takes place in plants. First thing, that what is required for respiration? Plants require oxygen gas for respiration, and plants take this oxygen gas from the atmosphere through three things. Number one is stomata that are present on the leaves and on green soft plants, soft stems. Second is lenticles. Lenticles are present on the hard stems. And third is general surface of the root. So from these three places, oxygen enters inside the plant body. You might have seen the farmers plowing their soil, right? Why they do plowing? Why they plow their soil? They plow their soil because this plowing increases aeration in soil. When they plow the soil, then the air spaces are created in between the soil particles, and we know that each and every part of the plant body absorbs oxygen, right? Whether it is root, stem or leaf, because they don't have a nose like us through which we take oxygen. So each and every part is absorbing oxygen. So roots utilize this oxygen that is trapped in between the soil particles. So if they plow the soil, the air spaces are created in between the soil that helps in easy respiration for roots. Now sometimes when there is heavy rain, then water logging takes place. Water logging takes place in the fields, and due to that water logging, the plants die after a few days. You know the reason why they die. When water logging takes place in the fields, then all the oxygen that is trapped in between the soil particles is expelled out by the water, right? So now in between the soil particles there is only water. Air is not there in the soil particles because air is expelled out due to excess of water. Now in that conditions the roots cannot take oxygen for respiration, so they do not respire aerobically and they start respiring anaerobically, right? When they start respiring anaerobically, then ethyl alcohol is formed in root that kills the root cell, and due to this the entire plant dies.